Hello everyone, my name is Dariusz Wawer and I'm part of Fdeets development team. Welcome to Fdeets tutorial number 6. In this tutorial we are going to learn how to use Fdeets reporting features. First we are going to start Fdeets, connect to a server and open a view. This time we will be using a test system with real-time logs incoming. We are connected to the system through a relatively low bandwidth VPN connection, so there may be some delays in receiving the data. But as you could see, they are not as high as perhaps they might have. To generate a report, click this button. A dialog will appear. One thing you have to remember is that the report always contains exactly the same data that is visible in the event view panel. This means that the event limit from options, as you can see 100 in here, also applies, and the filters defined for this view also apply for the report. As you can see, there are several options in the report dialog. The most important choice is the file format of the report. We shall stick to the PDF format right now. You can also decide which columns you wish to include in the report. There may be either columns that you have in your view or typical columns for reports. And you have several more detailed options, whether to include generation info to the report, whether to include the list of applied filters to the report, whether or not to print the column headers, whether events should be colored in the report, and whether the report processor should skip empty columns or not. For PDF you also can decide whether your report should be a landscape or a portrait. So let us try to generate a report right now. You have to choose the destination. Let's just stick with the desktop. As you can see, the report was generated fairly quickly. However, for larger reports it may take several seconds. For several thousand events it may even take several minutes. The first page contains the generation info that we chose in the dialog. It was one of the options, and then there are the log details of each event that is in the report. Let us perhaps try a HTML export. As you can see, we can no longer choose page orientation, and as before we have to choose the destination. Let's just choose desktop again, and let's see how does the report look. It's quite similar to the PDF report, of course. It's a web page, so if it's all on one page and all the columns are in one place, they are not divided as in PDF output format. So this concludes this tutorial. Feel free to experiment with report options or try the other output formats. Remember to visit our boards if you have any questions, and remember to like us on Facebook to receive information about Fdeets updates. Thank you very much for listening.